gotta say, the Clippers are gonna be, facing their Nuggets once again for, breaking down and losing that 60-point loss. And now I'm just wondering if the Clipper fans are worried because, like, this team is kind of volatile. Like, you would think, right? This team, the Clippers, would be the best defensive team in the playoffs, but they haven't really shown that, right? You got Luka Doncic. They couldn't really contain Luka Doncic, right? And he was a one-man gang with associated with a bunch of shooters. Right? He's had like the Clippers are facing adversity right now. Their road was a little bit more harder than the Lakers. It looks like just from what they're dealt with, adversity wise. Like I'm not saying that by talent wise for their teams. I'm just saying like adversity wise. Like the Lakers, like they're just straight smashing teams right now. And then the Clippers are kind of like, you know, facing a little bit more adversity. Luka Doncic was having his waves, averaging like 30 plus on the Clippers. When having so-called, elite defense. Now, they're getting pushed again to 6, right? I mean, Nikola Jokic, great player. Like, he is just killing it against the Clippers, right? I'm just wondering, like the Clippers, like, how will they deal with the Lakers now in a way where, like, are they a team where they're just basically just set on the Lakers and they just didn't really prepare much against like the other teams? It seems like it, right? Like you think about it, like the Sixers, they're built to beat the Bucks. Just only the Bucks. And even then they couldn't even beat the Bucks, it seems like. So, they have their eyes set on the wrong things. They should be having their eyes set on, just improving their team overall in general, right? They're just set on being the Lakers. And, right now, struggling wise, yet again, where, the Clippers look kind of off, chemistry wise, still. And, I'm just wondering, like, will this be the downfall, or will they be the ones, will they come up on top against the Lakers when it comes to, the final matchup, the Battle of LA, right? And, there's so much right now that Kawhi Leonard can do because this is such a volatile team. Like, Jeff Van Gundy said they're the most talented offensive team left in the bubble, and the Lakers are the most talented defensive team, right? Like I would disagree with that. Like, dude, like the Clippers the Clippers are the most talented defensive team. They just haven't shown it yet, right? Like their defense has been subpar in the playoffs in general. Like you're just letting certain guards go off, and they're just looking off right now. So I don't know if it's because Doc Rivers experimenting stuff on like certain sets, defensive sets, but they're not looking like what play like what people have saw the potential of the Clippers, where they're gonna lock players down because they have 3 perimeter players that can deal with any type of wing / point guard, and they can switch on everyone, right? They can switch on everyone. They haven't really shown me that yet, where they can, you know, they can like shut certain portion offenses down, like just straight up. Like you got guys like yeah, guys like struggling right now in defense. Like Patrick Beverley are not really playing up to their standards of defense. So overall, I think the Clippers need to straighten up right now. Like, just focus on eliminating the Nuggets, and then it's the Battle of LA. So those are my thoughts. Like maybe they are set on the Lakers, where they're basically just not focused on any team. So we'll see. Maybe they tighten up their rotations and everything when it comes to the Lakers. We'll see. But in my opinion, what's it called? I think maybe we do see the best version of the Clippers in the Western Conference Finals.